Nice. That was a sweet shot. And it's shots like that sometimes make me think of my Ottawa Senators. The other day I was wondering if the media had given them a fair share. Or a fair shake, sorry. Here I was looking at Saturday's paper and wondering if they had a sweet front page for the Ottawa Sens with the big win with Brady Tkachuk getting into fights, and was wondering if they did him justice, and I came to find they did not. Here we have this guy who's the new head coach and blah blah blah. Sorry, man. For whoever this guy is, I'm sure you'll do great at making a 500 record and blah blah blah. And our media will beat up on you too and get you fired. Anyway, but checking out even the story on, in the paper for the Friday night game, it was garbage. Had to take a quick peek and go back here all the way to the back. Find out there was barely a story at all. It's mostly a fucking advertisement for the Rangers as far as I'm concerned. Big picture with all Rangers and Brady, I think, back there. And, there's barely a story at all. If anything, I'm pretty sure the guy who wrote this garbage, Kenny Warren, he was, if I remember correctly, he was hating on them the whole time. Practically made it out like we were lucky. And then the story isn't even about the game. It's about Batherson doing some other garbage. It was just poor. Just poorly done. Just garbage. If anything, this is negative advertising. They can never do a proper fucking story for the game that happened. It's garbage. Anyway, let's check out to see if they did them justice for the Saturday game that kicked Erik Karlsson's ass. Here's the front page there. Paid advertisement, as per usual, because Sens aren't fucking paying them. And did they make the front page? Sure they did. Right? And then they take a good poke. Power play helps Sens sink Sharks. Like they couldn't do it without the power play. Fucking Sharks suck. And then the story that they even did was even worse. Alright? Big huge paper on Sunday filled with fucking all sorts of trash. You think they gave us a good story? No. Here's part of their story. It was all... This is about Karlsson, who still owns a home here in Ottawa. Good for you, Karlsson. I'm glad you still own a home. And then Kenny Warren, the little jerk who likes to write most of the Sens' hatred. Again, poking at us about the power play, saying we wouldn't have won without that practically. And a whole bunch of other trash. Like, the Ottawa Senators media is just complete garbage from top to bottom. People in the TV, on the radio, and in the newspaper. This guy, he has a hatred for them for sure. I know the Sens kicked him off the Senators plane. He was the last media guy in the league to still get to go on team planes. And then they kicked him right off because he's always talking trash. Get off the plane, Kenny. Honestly, our media is just garbage. Right? Look at that. Even already taking shots at this guy. Just horrible. Oh well. Right? Ottawa's media. You'd swear it's just rigged for hatred.